In November, we asked our viewers to vote on a country they'd like to visit in 2020. And the winner was... With beautiful beaches, historic architecture, fresh seafood, and awesome nightlife, it's no wonder you all voted for Greece. With up to 6,000 islands, the total land area of Greece is comparable in size to England or the state of Alabama. Most of its population congregates around Athens, the capital, which holds about 1/3 of Greece's entire population. Tourists flock to Athens and Crete, and in between to the Cyclades, the picture-perfect islands that include Santorini and Mykonos. Greece is bordered by the Aegean Sea, the Mediterranean, and the Ionian Sea, and lies in a spot that pulls cultural influence from Europe, Asia, and Africa. The country has become increasingly popular, with each year surpassing 28 million foreign visitors in 2018. So for viewers who wish to or plan to visit Greece in 2020, we're here to help you. We've rounded up food to try, places to stay, and things to do. Greece is a beautiful country, home to 18 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, including Mount Athos and Meteora. But the country has been stuck in an economic crisis and cycle of sovereign debt largely brought on by the 2008 global financial crisis. Tourists contribute billions of dollars, and the country makes efforts to improve its infrastructure every year to attract more visitors. So with that being said, let's take a look at our ultimate guide to Greece. With beautiful weather, Greece has a ton of beaches that vary by preference. Visit Navajo Beach in Zakynthos, where you can explore an abandoned shipwreck, or experience a wave pool in a natural hotspot at Seiton Limania in Crete. And because of its rich ancient history, Greece has several sites that are worth paying a visit. The Parthenon on the Acropolis is made of marble and holds the famous statue of Athena, the patron goddess of Athens. Then there's Delphi, which was a popular pilgrimage spot for those looking to receive guidance from the oracle at Delphi and pay respect to the Greek god Apollo, known for music, healing, light, and prophecy. You'll find temples, a stadium, a theater, and ancient ruins. If you prefer mountains over beaches, you can also climb Mount Olympus, a great trip with different levels to start, depending on your ability. Olympus is home to the Greek gods and the site of Zeus's throne. But Mount Olympus isn't Greece's only scenic mountain range. Greece has a few ski resorts like Parnassus Ski Center, 2 hours from Athens, where visitors can ski down Mount Parnassus off of 7 different trails. At night, venture into Greek nightlife. The islands are packed with beach bars, drink specials, and nightclubs with DJs. If you're there during Greek Orthodox Easter, you'll experience the most important holiday in Greece, when festivities last for a whole week with candlelit processions, lamb roasts, and fireworks. Greece has one of the largest coastlines in Europe. It's only natural that tons of seafood is caught off the coast every day. So when you visit, try dishes featuring lobster, octopus, fresh mussels, and grilled fish served with oil and lemon. Other must-haves in Greece include olives, which have played an important role in Greek society for thousands of years. They were used in lamp fuel, in medicine, and for rituals. Olives are a large part of the Greek diet, eaten as a snack or as olive oil in many dishes. Gyros are the quintessential Greek street food. Seasoned meat is put in a pita and topped with onions, tomato, lettuce, cucumbers, and a sauce called tzatziki. The dish originates from Anatolia and the Middle East and was introduced to Greece following World War II when people immigrated from those regions. The most popular cheese of Greece, feta, was first recorded in Homer's Odyssey when Cyclops Polyphemus was transporting sheep's milk in bags made of animal stomachs. The milk had curdled and taken the form of feta cheese. It's been popular ever since, and it's still made with sheep's milk, sometimes with goat's milk added in. Dalmas, or stuffed grape leaves, are filled with meat, rice, herbs, or pine nuts. They're often served with meals or as an appetizer. There are variations of this dish that are made in surrounding regions, making its origins hard to place. For dessert, make sure to try some baklava, a thin, flaky phyllo pastry filled with honey and ground nuts. Its exact origins are unclear, with different regions placing claim on the dessert, but it is known that the dessert took on different forms during the Ottoman Empire. It's now a treat that is often found at any celebration. When you think of Greek architecture, you probably think of the famous white and blue houses. Well, thanks to luxury boutique hotels and Airbnb rentals, you can stay in the iconic setting and get the perfect view of Greek sunsets. Andronis luxury suites include 29 suites on a cliffside above Santorini's caldera, each with a private balcony for some of the best views of the sea. And Kavotagu Hotel has private pools attached right to your bedroom. Curious why the white walls and blue roofs are so iconic to the Cyclades? Well, when Prime Minister Ioannis Metaxas came to power in the 1930s, he ordered that all the buildings be plastered with white lime. Lime was thought to have antibacterial properties, was inexpensive, and was good for reflecting sunlight, keeping the buildings cooler during the summer. The blue comes from a cleaning agent called laulakai, which was found in most Greek homes. A few drops were mixed with lime, and the blue roof was born. Then, in 1967, the military dictatorship made it a law for all the island's buildings to be blue and white as a way to show patriotism and unification. Today, the law is no longer in place, but many people have stuck to the tradition. With this Mediterranean climate, Greece enjoys mild winters and dry summers. It's mostly sunny all year long, but in northern parts of Greece, some areas get snow. July and August are packed with tourists, but that also means that there are more transit options to the remote Greek islands. While there's not really a bad time to go, most people recommend visiting between April and October, as it's warm enough to swim from May to September. But if you're on a budget, you might find better deals from November to March. Great food, abundant history, scenic landscapes, and beautiful weather come together to make Greece the ideal destination for 2020.